Hi guys, so I'm doing this as a pre-recorded video rather than a live training because I wanted to do some screen sharing with you. So for the sake of this video, we are going to do it pre-recorded. Today we're going to talk about utilizing stories to help grow your business, both on Facebook and on Instagram. For the purpose of this training, I'm going to do it on Facebook since that's where the majority of our business is happening, but Instagram actually has a little more features. So if you can master Facebook, you can absolutely do this on Instagram too. So if you're not familiar with stories, stories are a quick snippet of information that you can share with your network. They are positioned at the top of Facebook. So as soon as somebody looks at their app, signs onto their computer, all of the stories are in little bubbles at the top of the page. Same thing with Instagram. This is a great place where your market can click and see a little bit of your life day to day. So rather than a post where they might have to watch the whole thing or read a whole bunch of information, it's a small little moment in time that they can see really quickly. This is becoming one of the first places people go on our social media channels. They're fast, they don't take a lot of time to watch them, and people don't have really long attention spans. You might find this if people aren't really watching a lot of your lives. Short little videos, pictures, and text are a lot more interesting and more people are apt to click through them. So this is why we want to start using stories in conjunction with our posting and our videos and our lives to start growing our business. So first of all, you're going to want to go up to your top of your Facebook page. This is where your stories will be. You can also share the posts on your wall directly to your stories. That's going to drive traffic to the areas you want it. So even if somebody didn't see your post by scrolling through their Facebook feed, you're going to send them there directly. So all you do is go to your original Facebook post, make sure that it is set to public, okay? You want to have it set to public because you want everybody to see it. Then hit the share button and it will give you an option to share to your stories. Once you put it in your stories, you can easily add a photo, a poll, a GIF right on top to direct people, because when that person clicks on the post in your story, it will take them directly to your Facebook wall where they can see the entire post and interact there. So when you share directly to your story, this gives you the option of then sticking a sticker or a GIF or whatever on top to direct your audience right to your Facebook wall. Once they click your story, it will take them directly to your new post. So now we're going to talk about how to make a story a story. There's two schools of thought. One, people say, just share whatever it is you're doing during the day. And the other school of thought is create an actual story, a transitional click through that takes people on a journey. I'm a big fan of doing both. People like to share those instantaneous things, where I am, what I'm doing, my coffee, things like that, and those absolutely have value. People just like to see that stuff. But if you are using it to sell your makeup or share your business, making a cohesive story is going to be key. So let's look at this one that I just posted about the opportunity. You can see as I click through that this is like reading a little story about becoming an influencer with our business. Each slide goes to the next part of the story and people click through to see what happens next. The poll directs interested people to give me more info. So you can see how I went through each of the kits, how I talked about the value of them, how I showed a little snippet about going on trips, and how it is a cohesive block of posts that all have to do with the same thing. That is a story. Think about how you're like flipping pages of a book, okay? You can use the same concept with something you're doing in your life. If you are going to Disney World with your family, you can have your story page number one start with a picture of you and your family in your ears, ready to go. Then you can have a short video of you walking up to the Magic Castle. Then your next one could be you in your family standing in line, ready to get on one of the rides. Then it's a selfie on the ride. You see what I'm saying? It's taking people through your journey. I wouldn't go crazy with like 20, 30, 40 stories in one day. People are not going to click through all of those, but a maximum of 10 during the day will be awesome for your business. So another thing you can do with stories is build interaction and conversation. So there's ways that you can add polls, stickers, GIFs. Is it GIFs or GIFs, my friend? I like to say GIFs, but I think it's really GIFs. And using these type of things will get people interacting with you and giving you people to talk to. So let me show you one way you can use a poll to start conversation in your business. Using the poll option, I'm able to ask a question that I want to get feedback on. Here I'm going to ask people about my lip color using a photo wearing a bright red lip. Once people vote in the poll, I'll be able to look, see who voted, and then reach out to them to have more conversation. You can easily customize the poll to fit whatever you are looking to find feedback on. Whether it's a lip color, whether it's an opportunity, you can make it your own. Now you can see here, I asked people if they like a bold or a neutral lip. I would do something like this. Let's say if I was having a sale on lip stain, a sale on liquid lipstick. Something like that will get me seeing what my customers are interested in. And then based on who voted and for what, I can reach out to them and start conversations in Messenger. So many of my sales and my sponsoring are now coming from stories. Stories really are the wave of our Facebook future and Instagram. People are going there first before they are going to the post. And the nice thing is you can click on the number of views at the bottom of the story and see who has viewed it. That gives you even more opportunity to reach out to people, thank them for watching your stories, talk to them about life in general, but starting conversations. If you haven't tried stories, I highly encourage you to go start playing around with it. If you guys have any questions, shoot me a message. I will absolutely try and answer them. And good luck making your stories.